Hello everyone, this is CRH Films, and this is the 5th episode of the 2nd season of The Last of Us. Ellie and Dina's path of revenge continues, gaining new momentum with every second.
May she guide us.
The new episode begins at Lake Hill Hospital, where the Wolves commander, Hanrahan, is speaking with the sergeant responsible for clearing the basements. She reports that the first sublevel was sterile, no signs of fungus or infected. After that, she sent a squad led by her son to the second level. He soon reported that Cordyceps was everywhere, and a dense cloud of spores filled the air. In his last message, he offered a metaphorical solution to imagine the doors were a tea bag and to brew them shut to contain the spread of the infection. The WLF leadership did just that. We sealed them in. Meanwhile, Dina, immersed in studying the military patrol communications, carefully marks their routes on a map, trying to find a safe corridor to the hospital. Ellie, in her turn, finds and starts a generator, bringing light back to the building, which turns out to be an old theater. Among the instruments abandoned on the stage, she finds a guitar again, and once again pours her feelings into its strings. Dina calls her friend over to present her plan. She has developed a strategy based on a blind spot in the patrol routes, a large warehouse that the wolves seem to avoid for some reason. Elated with hope, Ellie suggests they set out immediately to get there before sunset. Their path takes them through streets overgrown with weeds, and during their conversation, they come across a gruesome scene. A mass execution site near a wall marked with the symbols of the Scars cult. Under the cover of night, the friends slip toward the target building, skillfully avoiding the beams of the searchlights. Inside, silence reigns, allowing them to move more freely. A reconnaissance of the next room yields nothing. Dina logically assumes that if there was a horde here, the patrols would have long since provoked it, so she suggests moving on. However, she warns no gunshots to avoid attracting the wolves. Either they run or they engage in quiet slaughter. In a spacious hall, a surprise awaits them. Several infected, but not the usual blind monsters, but intelligent and sighted creatures, similar to the one that attacked Ellie before. Realizing the disparity in numbers, Ellie orders Dina to hide in a metal cage while she takes on the fight, since a bite isn't fatal for her. But the plan quickly falls apart. The ammunition runs out, and the enemies keep coming. When all seemed lost, as if out of nowhere, unexpected help arrives in the form of Jesse. His arrival immediately attracts the attention of WLF patrols, who open a hail of fire on the fugitives. Risking a stray bullet, Jesse leads the girls into a dense park. The soldiers do not dare to follow them. There, Jesse explains that he and Tommy followed them, found the map with their route in the theater, and now intend to bring them back to Jackson. The reason for the wolves' caution becomes terrifyingly clear. The park is Seraphite territory. From their hiding place, the trio witnesses a ritual execution. Fanatics hang an unfortunate soul and disembowel him with a sickle. Suddenly, an arrow hits Dina's leg. The cult's patrols are nearby. Ellie makes an instant decision. She becomes a decoy, distracting the pursuers while Jesse carries the wounded Dina to safety. After escaping the park, Ellie does not return to the theater, realizing that her companions will prevent her from finishing what she started. She makes her way alone to Lake Hill Hospital, finding a way inside through a breach in the wall. There she finds Nora, demanding to know Abby's location. Nora refuses, reminding Ellie that her life was spared and that Joel got what he deserved. Seizing a moment, Nora creates a diversion by splashing water on Ellie and disappears into an elevator shaft descending to the basement. Ellie follows without hesitation. Down below, she finds herself in a gruesome kingdom of Cordyceps, where soldiers who had descended earlier have become part of the mycelium, filling the air with deadly spores. When Ellie catches up with her, Nora, weakened by the spores, realizes who is before her, the same immune child who could have been the salvation for humanity. She accuses Joel of killing Abby's father and robbing the world of hope. Ellie coldly replies that she knows about it, but she doesn't care. Armed with a piece of a metal pipe, she resorts to brutality to beat the information about Abby's location out of Nora. Her quest is far from over. And on that note, the episode ends.